Here are some micro habits I've built to help my emotional stability. First one is a digital sunset. This means I am offline an hour before I go to sleep at the very least. Most of my anxiety comes from outside noise, so I realized if I'm not touching my phone, I incubate myself. It actually helps me get into sleep easily, which helps with stabilizing my mood. The second thing is I make my bed every morning. This is a micro habit I've picked up after listening to a speech made by William McRaven, where he said, if you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished your first task of the day. So even if I have a terrible, miserable day, I will always go home to the one thing that I did right, no matter how small it was, which is a made bed. The next thing is morning and nighttime skincare. I really need these two times. When I do my morning skincare, it gives me time to prepare for my day, and my nighttime skincare is when I can wind down and reflect on everything that has happened. It just helps me get into a great start for the day and a nice end for the day. The routine is also just very calming. On the days where I don't get to do my routine, you can ask my closest friends or family members. I am basically feral. I'm usually not going to be in a good mood that day, so I guess these two routines really anchor me. The next one is exercising at least 3 times a week. I have realized that getting my body moving, getting my heart pumping, no matter if it's through the gym or swimming or horseback riding, it usually helps lower my stress levels and definitely helps lift my mood. Exercise also teaches me that in those moments when my body gets so sore and I'm so tired and I'm just ready to give up, I have to keep pushing through. I think this is a really important mentality that I can take from my exercises into my everyday. Next is Sundays are off days. This basically means on Sundays I am doing everything for pleasure and nothing for work. I am doing anything that makes me happy. This really helps me recuperate from the week that I had and also re-energize for the week to come. And sometimes if Sundays don't work out, I will always have to make sure I have at least that one day in the week where I am completely just relaxing. And of course, we have reading a chapter a day. Usually I can read more than a chapter a day, I will tell you that. The process of just touching paper and kind of stepping into another world that is totally different from the world that I'm living in and my realities just makes me happy. Seeing the characters and how they deal with their situations gives me space to reflect on how I can handle my day-to-day relations as well. And happiness plus moments of self-reflection equals an overall more stable Jasmine. Alright, so those are all the micro habits I have built to help my emotional stability. I would love to hear yours in the comments below. I will see you in the next one.